Enough of the music. Big shout out to everyone watching the Jrod on point. We are back. We are back. What up? Listen, we are back like spinal cord. What up? Ha, I'm back with the whole fuckery. Man, listen, it's been a long time. It feels like it was a whole month since last time I was live. Ha, I miss you though. I miss you. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Jane. Big shout out to Joanne from Utah. Big shout out to the sisters in the building. Big shout out to the moderator. Big shout out to Cocoa Puff Bear. Cocoa Puff Bear. Big shout out and welcome. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. We also have to shout out one of our very, very first. Listen, you know I hit different. I gotta go all the way to the top. Hey, listen, big shout out to Linda for these live streams. She was in the very tippity tap. Big shout out and it hit different when we send a shout out to Linda. I haven't even asked you for a mic check 1 2 1 2 because I know you could hear me somehow. I don't know. It hit different. Pre-production rituals. Get my voice back. Get my voice back. Big shout out and it hit different when I send a shout out to Jane. Thank you, Amy Conway, for the mic check 1 2 1 2. Big shout out and it hit different when I have to send a shout out to Jane. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. And of course, the one and the only one, Amy Conway in the building. Please, a round of applause. Big shout out to all the ladies in the chat. It's gonna be a goodie today. It's gonna be a goodie today. Today's gonna be one of those days of boom, boom, let's go. It's gonna hit different. Big shout out to Warning Label Nana showing up in the building. Big shout out to Warning Label Nana just showed up in the building. Big shout out, very appreciated. Thank you for being here. The link is right on top. We're gonna be talking about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case. A lot of things have pop off out of nowhere. It hit different when I have to send a shout out to Lana. Yeah, it hit different. It hit different. Oh, my voice. Listen, it hit different when I have to send a shout out to Lana Oriani. She make my life as a YouTube true crime content creator easier. Listen, big shout out to Harsh Reality. Y'all make my YouTube content creation career way easier. Like I swear, it's just like Sloothy. It's like I'm over here like I really don't have to do shit. I swear, like I'm over here. It's like, yo, listen, they got this shit. I just gonna fall back and watch the show. But of course, your boy Jrod had to come up and be annoying as fuck. I had to do it. I need to. When you crawling on someone's skin and you just like tearing every single piece of between skin and meat. You just tearing everything while you crawling through their skin and shit. And they just hate you because I'm on point. Amy, Amy, Jane, it's not funny though. It's not funny. I'm only kidding. But you see, having good content creators in YouTube, having good content creators in YouTube, just as the one we have. Listen, this is good. This is good stuff for vocal cords and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna show you a secret. Make sure you don't tell no one. No one is watching anyway. Right. So thank you, Amy. I appreciate you though. Yeah, tú sabes cómo se dice en Latinoamérica, hierba mala nunca muere. Hierba mala no muere, oíste. Aquí estamos hasta que Dios nos venga y nos busque. Listen, hierba mala no muere. Making a mess. I was about to say though, Jay mentioned like I got the notebook, brand new too. So this thing right here is packed up. Packed up. So I just got me a new one. Got me a pen. Got the Sharpie though. Coming with a vengeance. Big shout out to Jane. She was watching the old content, the classics from Jrod Point from 2022, my very first live streams, clips from the Terminator channel. I think she's enjoying because if I'm not mistaken, Jen was like in the majority of those live streams, like from way back in the day, though. Like Jen is one of the sisters that like Amy Conway, being here since day one. Yeah, no, what watch. You got you see me already put the lime, right? Not lemon, lime. This is, by the way, this is not sponsored. You put a little bit of Monster. Put a little bit of Monster. Again, this is not sponsored. This is free advertising. This is on the house. You know, looking forward for upcoming sponsorships. And then is a little secret here. Is pink. Big shout out to Red Bull. Big shout out to Red Bull. Listen, this is free on the house advertisement. Over here, we run a clean business. We don't get paid behind YouTube's back. We do things by the book. All right. Then you have to stir it. You have to stir it. And that thing right there, it's pink. Today's not blue, today's pink. Big shout out to Tish, Rhino. Thank you for being here. Very appreciated. Big shout out. Very appreciated. Big shout out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as Amy Conway advice to everyone in the chat that is enjoying today the festivities of early morning in the true crime community. Well, we're about to have a discussion about the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case, and we're going to be talking about especially about former Moscow PD chief, Mr. James Fry. And we're also going to be talking about the lies of legacy media. The power and the influence of the University of Idaho in the Greek community, the Greek life, supervising fraternities and sororities in the locality, in their chapters. Their reach and power reach all the way to the tippity top of Hollywood, Paramount, the whole legacy media, especially if he's Democrat. They not very, they don't do business with Fox. I'm gonna tell you right now off the rip, they don't do business with Fox. But it seems that the vast majority of legacy media, news media outlets, they love to spread misinformation and disinformation in 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. Let's say since Obama signed off on the agenda propaganda pushed by the state and allow legacy media to lie to the people and stop the truth telling, stop the fact checking, and stop legacy media from investigating the corruption of the state. That's what Obama, you Democrat former president, did against you, the people, behind your back, while putting it in the news. Because it came out in the news where he signed off on that. He literally, hey, I'm going to stop all of y'all in the back. We're going to start lying to all of y'all. New legacy media, news media outlets that day when Obama signed off on that presidential motion, everything, all the rights of the people of getting the truth on everything related with legacy media, news media outlets, crimes, weather, war, social economics, social lifestyle. Everything became a propaganda. Everything became a program to literally misguide the population, misguide the community, misinform we the people from the dirt that they doing in the government of the United States of America, which we love dearly. We love the Constitution of the United States of America dearly. I wouldn't be able to be here talking to y'all today if it wouldn't be for the benefits and legality of the Constitution of the United States of America, which allow all human beings within the rights of United States citizenship, especially if you have those citizenship by birth and right of birth. As myself, thank you, United States of America. As soon as I was born, they stamped me a social security number, which it makes me their property. Of this major LLC, this major business that is the United States of America, which is a business. It's registered in the Department of State as a business, not even as a government. I don't know who you're talking to. Do your homework before you talk to me. You just do your homework before you talk to me. Oh man, they say I'm the dumbass. Stop, stop, stop. How about it? Listen, this stop. You know that Rican don't know what he's talking about. While my voice sound like Ernie the Frog with the glasses and the beanie, hiding himself. Bitch, you busted. You know that the only thing that could lead a blind person is a dog. Oof. You know that the only thing they could guide a blind is a dog. Oof. How y'all doing tonight? Let me shut the fuck up. I'm enjoying myself a little bit too much because you see, Lana and Harch and Sluthy make my, do- make my content creation in true crime. So listen, when I come here just to kick it, listen, over here, we're not talking about nothing important. All right. Don't believe what I say. What I said, don't believe. Everything we say here. Everything we say here, listen, is alleged. As I listen, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Listen, who told you? Listen. Hi, baby. Who told you that Jrod Point know what he's talking about? I don't even know what y'all watching. I appreciate you though. Hi, baby. I appreciate you though. Yo, this shit right here. This shit dope. Mm, baby, it's pretty good though. For a charger again. 1 second, please. How's everyone in the chat, baby? Everybody in the chat say hi to you, baby.
Hi.
Mama Bear say hi, and she gonna see ya soon in the On Point Family channel. I know TikTok is about to be banned next Sunday, and she gonna start doing videographic productions on the On Point Family channel. Hi, baby. The only reason why we haven't start the only reason why we haven't start like putting more of the kids content, the family content out there is those crazy weirdos out there that hating and try to use you kids on some crazy promo. But guess what? I'm gonna let them fall on their face because we are about to do whatever we want to do. If we want to show our family and the love that we have for each other, and the communication, and things that we share together, festivities, activities, happy times and stuff like that, um we are a family of content creators. Big shout out to Ashley, thank you for being here, thank you so much. We are a family of I love you, baby. Baby, you need to try this. This is so good. This is so good, baby. With that pink stuff, pink Red Bull. Let's just go. Love you, baby. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this right here. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go around it too much because I want to get to the meats and potatoes. But as we do to warm up the live stream and make sure that everyone gets here on time to listen what we got to say, in case y'all wanna share your opinion and have a healthy conversation in the chat. We have Amy Conway, we have Joanne, we have Jane, We have Rodni Lebunena, many other moderators that will welcome you. And they'll make sure that you have a safe and a happy. What I mean safe is that no one in the chat is gonna come and talk crazy to you. Just making sure y'all understand we protect our subscribers, we protect our members, we protect our moderators, we protect all the content creators that come here, have conversations with us. We give them a wrench just in case someone wanna be funny. Listen, man. We know someone that got kicked out of Lana's live stream today. We know someone that got kicked out of Lana's live stream today. I mean, yesterday. That he got blocked here, try to be funny. I'm watching Lana's show because I watch Lana. Lana's amazing. Big shout outs to her. She got an open panel. This one idiot got up right to the panel. Took the whole show. Listen, Lana got so annoying. It got to the point that it was like an hour something, like almost 2 hours. Just this dude, right, raggedy, yaggedy, 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 yaggedy. And I want to let it go. And Lana was just being nice and polite because I guess he's a regular on her show and she have love and appreciation for him. I don't. So everything I was watching, I was just laughing. But it got to a point, got a little bit too cringy because he only repeating shit that he heard. I shut that shit off. Listen, I have better shit to do. Big shout out to Lana. I have better shit to listen. I had better shit to be doing. Again, big shout out to Lana. I love watching her show. She's very smart. The live stream right after that one, oh, it was smoky. Ooh, listen, the live stream after that one of the open panel, that live stream right after, Lana was smoking shit. Lana was smoking shit. She was clearing the floor with the prosecution. Big shout out to Lana. She was cleaning the floor with Bill Thompson, with the whole Hitler jumping in and acting like Judge. Very first time. Then on the paperwork, big shout out to Lana. All credit to Lana. Then in the paperwork, seems like the Judge Hitler is acting like Judge John Judge. Oh yeah, Lana's amazing. Let me get to the chat real quick. Make sure that I take care of everyone. Jay said hello to Amy Conway, Jrod. Big shout out, big shout out. Make sure if you have any cheap change around to spare it and you found some value in the content that we bring here to YouTube True Crime, and if we bring in the information that you think that is on point, make sure that you give us a little bit of love. Listen, man, you can do whatever you want with the money. I don't tell you what to do with your money, but if you don't have nothing to use your money on, send it this way. I'll make sure that we keep on growing. I no shame in my game. Listen, I'm a family man, YouTube partner, and I'm a full-time dad, husband, YouTube content creator. Full-time man too. Like that should be first, but I'm a full-time grown ass alpha male, no red pill, no blue pill. I'm being me. Just saying. I'm gonna leave it there. Make sure that if any love there, you send it there. I'd rather you to send it to the Cash App instead of you hitting me with, you know what I'm saying? I love stickers. I appreciate stickers. I appreciate super chat. Like super chats, woo! But the good love, that good love is right there in the Cash App. Though. Make sure you hit the Cash App. If any content creator, moderator, member of the show, subscriber want to come and get on the chat and get on the MVP VIP backstage patch, the link is right on top. Let's see what else we got here. Big shout out to Timmy Conway. 1 second, please. I'll be right back. Sorry for that. Short break. I'm a father. I have to make sure my kids are good. Big shout out to everyone watching. It's Jrod Point. Let me speed up a little bit. Let me speed up a little bit. The chat. Make sure that. Big shout out to Uncle Puff Bear. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. Make sure that we get everyone a good welcome before we start. Big shout out to Joanne. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. Big shout outs to Jane. Thank you for the mic check. Big shout out to Warning Label Nana. We're gonna be talking about. We're gonna change things around here. We're gonna be talking about former Moscow PD Chief Fry. It's a lot of things that we could start talking about this particular individual, and that's how I'm gonna refer to him. Individual. Um I don't know if you could agree with me, but this guy has not gave me a sincere, straightforward, looking for justice type of guy. I would like to say, thank you, McConway. Make sure I hit the like, please. I would like to say that Mr. James Fry, since the very beginning of the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger, actually, let's forget about Bryan Kohberger for now. Let's talk about the Idaho 4. Way before the sham of Bryan Kohberger, way before, even before then Dylan Mortensen changing her alibi from being in the first floor inside of Bethany's room, sleeping in Bethany's bed, not hearing, not seeing nothing. Few weeks later, after they clear her, then they used her and allow her to change her alibi from being in the first floor, not hearing, not seeing nothing, to be in the second floor, hearing and seeing things. And that was allowed by Chief Fry. Because this guy was the guy running the show for Scott Green. And we know this. This is bottom line. This guy gets a check from Moscow PD. This guy gets a check from the University of Idaho. And that's a fact. You see, I heard content creator that is very shady that not long ago was exposed as a drug addict that used YouTube just to get his drug re-up, and he just lying and talking shit about Harsh, and he just literally playing everybody for the people that is on his email every day, which we already know that one of the persons that is on his emails every day, she exposed herself and she thought the saying that, oh yeah, I'm in this person's emails all the time. She thought that she was saying anything good. She thought that because this person gets some views and some attention from people that don't know what's going on in the Idaho folk, feel attracted to what his banners, and because he's white, because that's it. He don't bring nothing else to the table. Everything that he's talking about is the speculations and nothing concrete. Over here, due to that we've been the source of everything he's been talking about today, without sitting here and showing you no type of paperwork, no type of receipts. Because then I'm telling you how I work. I have proof for the past 2 years that everything that I told you since day one, I was right. It's some other things that people still like, damn, Jrod since the very beginning without showing no type of work. Everything that he been saying since day one, since way before Bryan Kohberger was arrested, is to the 100% to the T. And it's nowhere around it. That's my own pat on the back, because no big content creator in the YouTube true crime community need to give me my flowers, because guess what? I could give me my own flowers. What you talking about? I'm the one that been here telling you since day one with witnesses. With witnesses. It's not like I've been sitting here and talking to no one. It's not like I have sat here with one or two people watching my live stream. I have multiple witnesses since 2022, since all the way the Kiely Rodni case. They know that my credibility is intact. I've been here way before the Idaho 4 new content creators that think that they know something. I don't care how many views you get. I don't care who you think you are. You don't know shit. Facts. Because even when you talk about Kara, it bothers me that even though you have never talked with Kara one day in your life, big shout out to Kara. But even though none of ya, because when I mean none of ya, and whoever in YouTube True Crime got the opportunity to talk to Kara was because me. I set it up. I was advising Kara where to go, where to not. She asked me, should I go to Nancy Grace? Yes, go. That's a good look. It don't matter if you're not able to talk about what we really want to talk about, but at least you're gonna throw the breadcrumbs for people to see. But none of ya, and I mean none of ya, no big content creator, no small content creator besides myself and AR Hayes had the opportunity to actually sit there and have conversations with Kara. Big shout out to AR Hayes. Big shout outs to the guy. I haven't seen him on the live stream today. But big shout out to AR Hayes. It hit different when we send shout outs to AR Hayes. But only AR Hayes and myself are the only two content creators that actually spend time listening to Kara's pain. And I mean no one else, because even that one female content creator that here in YouTube that I said Kara with, the Kara got played out by those two content creators. Those female content creators, to not mention them, they give me too much promo. Y'all know the story. The members could see the story in my live streams. But not even that one female content creator that she says she spent hours talking to Kara. She don't have no idea, because she only had one opportunity to talk to her. Me and AR Hayes had the opportunity to talk to her multiple times and enter in communication. The barrier of trust was broken because she knew she could trust us. Kara knew she could trust me. And you know what? Something about Kara that none of y'all know. Kara, every time we talk, she talk normal like any other auntie, any other mom, any other family member. Like She was not geeked out. She was not on no type of substances. She was in, every time that I had conversations with Kara, she was clean. That's what it bothers me about certain content creators that never cross a word with Kara and these idiots. And I'm telling you, all the way from the big content creator, all the way to the smallest content creator. I might be cool with you. I might not be cool with you. I might include everyone in the same boat because you know I'm a grown-ass man. I have love and respect for many content creators. But when the truth has to come out, I don't give a fuck if it's a harsh reality, Alana Oriani, or whoever the fuck gets in my way to tell you the truth. I'ma light him the fuck up. Bet. And I will make money while I'm at it. Because I don't give no fucks whoever the fuck think that's gonna stop me from telling the whole world the truth about the Idaho 4 and what's going on here. Especially about Kara, because it bothers me. It bothers me that not one motherfucking content creator has spoken to Kara, but y'all think that Kara is a custy. Y'all think that Kara is a bum. Y'all think that Kara is a druggie all the fucking time. When we talking about a mother that lost her daughter, and believe me, she could have drowned herself with drugs if she wanted to and have an excuse because the pain. And every single time I talk to her, she talked to me like any other normal human being that is suffering the loss of her daughter, and she's going crazy and focused on getting whoever did this to her baby. Kara is one of the most fearless mother that you could ever find in the world. And all this shit that y'all talk about, that she didn't have a relationship with Santa, who the fuck are you to listen to people that don't even know Kara, and you're gonna come here and look like a dumb motherfucker talking about shit that you motherfucker don't know a fucking thing. If Kara have a good or a bad relationship with her daughter, who the fuck are you to say a motherfucking thing? And you know who the fuck I'm talking to. And I'm talking to you if you're watching. You know who you are. I love you to death, bro. But I don't have no problem telling you when you fucked up. You know this shit. I'm the same Jrod that lit you the fuck up long time ago. The same Jrod, you hear me like, yo, what's going on, bro? Why you wilding? No, because you wrong, bro. Because you wrong. And I love you to death. And I don't even know you, but I like your content. I love your state of mind. But when you fucked up, you fucked up. And I'm going to give you tough love because you fucked up. Who the fuck are you to put out there that Karen Senna didn't have a good relationship? Whoever told you that, it played you the fuck out. And now you look stupid in front of someone that actually had mad conversation with Kara while she sound normal, coherent, and not geeked out. But all of y'all motherfuckers gonna sit here and criticize Kara for her appearance and whatever the fuck y'all have heard on y'all motherfucking emails, because none of y'all motherfuckers took the time to reach out. Guess what? Kara reached out to me because she's seen that even though all these big content creators that it was trying to help her daughter, we're not talking about the real shit that y'all needed to be talking about. That's why Kara reached out to me. Didn't reach out to none of y'all motherfuckers with 90,000, 100,000, 50,000. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. She didn't reach out to not one of you motherfuckers, but she saw that I was talking the right shit. And what I was talking about is the same shit that her gut is telling her since day one. That's why she reached out to me, because I was lighting every motherfucker content creator for not talking the shit that I was talking about, because I did my homework. If I did my homework, if I did my work since the very beginning of this case, and I sat there on the phone with Moscow PD after they cleared the same suspects, literally telling them, like, you know, you fucked up, right? I did that because I want justice for real, for real. When I came here to YouTube True Crime, I'm not trying to tell content creators what to do. But if you come in here to YouTube True Crime just to talk about it and not be about it, get the fuck out of True Crime. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. I'm going to tell you right now, if you here in YouTube True Crime, and I don't care who you are, you're not here talking the right shit. You're not here to actually try to somehow get involved. To actually, if you say that you are that good in true crime, what about you fucking help somehow to get the shit, the problem fixed up? If you detect a problem on a criminal case and you know that it's a problem there, why the fuck you don't get involved with you first and last? Because now one motherfucker, male or female content creator on YouTube, not one motherfucker sat there and had the balls and the pussy lips to call Moscow PD. Hey, listen, I know it's only 2 weeks after the killing, and I know that you're already clear all the suspects. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you what I got. Bam, 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 bam. If I was talking shit, they would have hung up on me in 5 minutes. But what I was telling them is shock them. You heard that word? Shock them. So great that I was literally telling them everything. Name, timeline, what they hiding, why they hiding it, the names of the suspect, at what time exactly the killing happened. Because I'm listen, I'm slick like that. You think I'm gonna come here? Do you think I got time? So if I do spend time in whatever I'm going to do, don't you think that I'm gonna go hands and feet and any source, any people that I know I ain't gonna put into work for the cause? I don't care if I gotta pay. I don't have a problem coming out of the pocket to make sure that people go where they need to go and get what I need. Because I'm a boss. I don't need to move from this gaming share. I do not. Listen, and I repeat, this is when you know someone is a boss. I don't have to move from my gaming share to make the whole world spin. Call my bluff. Which content creator you know that in 2 weeks call Moscow PD told everything that happened? Because I investigated my shit. I did the homework. I'm talking to Moscow PD about what they doing. I'm literally telling them, I know the University of Idaho don't want no blood on their hands. Listen, I give any content creator to pull that recording, and everything is on seal. And if Moscow PD give my recording to Ann Taylor, they know they fucked. Because guess what? I told every moderator here for the past 2 years, everything that is happening in court today, everything that is being happening in court since very first hearing, You could ask Amy Conway. You could ask Jane. You could ask Joanne. That way before anyone sat here and talked to you with any court paper, I was already here telling you exactly how everything was about to go. I even call the change of venue. I even called Judge stepping down. I'm still calling Bill Thompson gonna step down. I call this idiot stepping down. Oh, because hold on. No, I call him stepping down, right? But what the media told you? What the media told you? Hold on, what the media told you? What they told you? Moscow Police Chief Fry retires after 29 years. They lying to you so bad that they don't know how to do their homework, because then this other news station is saying that the Moscow police chief retired after 30 years. So is he 29 or is he 30? And then you say that the police chief retired. Look at retire. Okay? Look at then in this one, City of Moscow police chief stepping down after 29 years. So did he retire? Which I say you can't retire from Moscow PD and then try to be the sheriff. You can't double dip. You can't do that. People was like, yeah, you could do that. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot retire from Moscow PD and then become the sheriff, which he lost. But they got exposed because they didn't want to make Jane Fry look shady. But guess what? Meanwhile, they trying to lie to everyone outside the bubble. Meanwhile, hold on. Meanwhile, meanwhile, they're trying to lie to everyone outside the bubble. Now, let me show you this. Let me introduce you to what the local press said about Chief Fry. Let me show you. This article is from the Idaho Statesman. Anthony Kuiper. Anthony Kuiper. I'm pretty good at my pronunciation. I'm pretty good at my pronunciations. Big shout out to everyone. Try to get to everyone on the chat. So, Chief Fry and Moscow PD spread the lie to the news media outlets so he don't look shady, that he was retiring after 29, 30 years. But then their own press, the locals from Idaho, expose him for what it is. Headline: University of Idaho murder case plays role in Moscow police chief career decision. Moscow Police Chief James Fry said the difficult University of Idaho quadruple homicide case partly played a role in his decision to resign. To resign. Y'all could read the rest of the article is on my community tab. Y'all could go and read the whole article. Please make sure you click like in the community tab as everyone been doing, which I appreciate everyone showing love to the community tab. That means a lot to me, and I appreciate you so much. Everyone that click like to the community tab is very appreciated. So we have a Chief Fry that it seems shady since day one. Shady, like this guy, you could tell since day one the vibe that he was giving to the public. You cannot trust this guy. You cannot trust this guy, and I'm telling you for what I see. You cannot trust this guy. This guy's gonna do anything and everything to make sure that the University of Idaho gets protected. Now the new chief is doing the same things that he was doing, but due to the he's a new chief, is a fresh new sleeve of crime. Cause seems like Chief Fry allow his police department to protect the University of Idaho. Allegedly, Chief Fry was on that famous video picture or whatnot at the bar, at the corner club. In the same picture, there was Adam and Jack DeCole with the girls and John Jack Showalker. That one guy that is in that he has his hand on a weapon, very police stand. If you ask me, I could be wrong. Y'all tell me if y'all pay attention to the picture. But if you ask me, it looks to me that that was Chief Fry. And they try to hide Chief Fry moonlighting, visiting the corner club, hanging out, checking out the environment, doing the regular. But somehow, in the same way, the grub truck has some hidden agenda, far as hiding certain thing and certain people from the grub truck footage, even though they right there. Even though Kara said, yeah, they right there. It's people's like, oh my God, that's impossible. Why Moscow PD wouldn't say that that's them and da 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 da. You lying that you all these other crazy shit that y'all wanna say just because y'all can't see what's in front of your eyes and y'all naive and like stuck and stupid. It's okay. I don't care. And you heard the accent. I don't care. I do not care what any other grown adult wanna think. I don't care. And if you also think that I care what you say about me, I don't. I just don't care. I don't care. What are you talking about? You make my day anytime, any day that you feel yourself that I'm crawling down, like I'm crawling under your skin. Yeah, that just tell me that I'm doing my job. Listen, I'm an instigator. Don't play with me. Shit could go left. I do not deny that. I'm an instigator. I will instigate the fuck out of you. I probably will set you up for failure. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all I need to tell me. You don't want no smoke with me. I'm just saying, like, I give fair warning. It's two people. Just saying. Leave me alone. Just I don't care. When I see yourself, like literally, when I watch what you type, I could only see you like and hitting the keys like hard and shit. Like, fuck you. Big shout out to Tony. And I'm over here like, who the fuck you talking to? You act like I care. Like, stop. Let me get back to what I do. So it seems that Mr. Chief Fry was at the famous picture that came from the corner club. That's one file. The other file is not make sure that you peons do their work. Because guess what? As soon as you enter that residence and you realize that it was 4 young adults, students, and members from the Greek life community, 4 vandals chopped up in a sorority house of the University of Idaho sororities. You knew that this was a murder one per victim. So what's the first thing that you're gonna do? You're gonna secure a conviction of whoever the fuck it is. Step one. Oh yeah, now Jrod is gonna tell the cops how to do their job. Yeah, motherfucker, I am. Yeah, motherfucker, I am. Step one, you investigate the victims. Step one, you investigate each one of those victims. Anything related to each victims needs to come out. It needs to be investigated. Cell phone data, applications, secret emails, anything electronic about the victims, bank accounts, bank statements, everything that was private is gonna be public for the cops to analyze and try to get to a name through the crime, not get to a name without any type of evidence coming from the crime scene. Because this is the dangerous part. When Chief Fry allowed not just Dylan Mortensen to change her alibi from not hearing the scene, nothing located in the first floor, all the way to being in the second floor, hearing and seeing things after she got cleared. In the same breath, through face value, they allow Jack Decor to enter an alibi. If you was not a suspect, you don't have to enter an alibi backed up by your fraternity member friend. And Moscow PD allow that fraternity member friend to be the backup of his alibi, which if you go to the Idaho code, that alibi is not reliable or allowed to be used in court. So that means that as soon as Jack Decor give you the alibi, the cops automatically needed to investigate if that alibi is 100% to the T. And they didn't do that. And the Goncalves family signed off on that. Soon as the Goncalves family signed up the protection of Jack Decor, the University of Idaho got away with murder. You fucking welcome, Steve Goncalves. You fucking welcome. But then we're gonna have idiots here in YouTube True Crime talking about Kara, talking about the possibilities of this drug deal gone wrong just because Kara. Every single person that think that, I don't care who you are. That means that you investigated this case for shit and you only going for whatever the fuck you get on your emails. That goes to every content creator that have said shit like that. If you have said here on YouTube true crime, and you either put in doubt the relationship between Kara and her daughter, or whatever Kara has told me, whatever Kara was about to tell to Brett Payne, and she got locked up for that. And the same reason her Facebook account with all our communications got erased. Everything she told me. You could see, I could still see everything I was talking with her. But everything she was talking to me, gone. Oh, you're gonna tell me we didn't knew we didn't knew nothing, right? Moscow PD in the same way they killed Kopaka. Because Kopaka was the first about to be victim of framing. Oh, we're gonna get to that. Oh, we're gonna get to that. Oh, they did, yeah. He said Idaho 5. He might be at Idaho 6. But yeah, he said Idaho 5. Because right after the young adults at the University of Idaho die, after Moscow PD clear everyone and a total stranger come out of nowhere and told him like, ha ha, bitch, I know what the fuck you're doing. And I'm a YouTube content creator. This is my first, last name, my YouTube channel. Do you need my social security? My address? Not giving a 35, 45-minute statement, laughing on their face like, yeah, you know that I know, right? You know it's not going to work. Because as long as I have a drop of blood, you're going to have to kill me for me to not expose what I know. I didn't say that, of course not, but I meant that. You're going to have to kill me. Then you're going to have trouble with that. I'm letting you know. But you're going to have to kill me to shut me the fuck up. And I double, triple dare you to try to. Knock, knock. Who is it? It's going to be bad for you. Listen, whoever the fuck you send is going to go back in the box. I'm letting you know right now. Whoever you send this way, I would love for you to send the FBI to my house so I could open the door and be like, I was waiting for you because we need to talk. I hope you send my local police department. They love me. I open the door. I'll be, what's up, guys? What's going on? Jrod, we need to talk to you because the FBI want to talk to you. I'll be, let's go. I was waiting for it because I can't wait to sit there and face-to-face tell a special agent from the FBI what I know. Because it's going to be the same things that I put on the recording on the hands of Moscow PD. After that, I wish you good luck. Because then it's going to be over. It's a wrap. Ain't no one saving no one in Idaho. Anyone that took part on this fuckery on the Idaho folk, oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. If it's up to me, who the fuck you talking to? Big shout out to 111, Nana. They got so desperate. They got so desperate because they didn't invest. They don't have a 48-hour invest. They do not have. This is why Ann Taylor is being requesting their training. Is being recorded. It's like, give me what you got against Bryan Kohberger. And I mean, give me what you got. Because if Bryan Kohberger don't came out of your investigation since day one, you're going to have to show me how you got to him. And that better be legal. That better be legal. You have to show Ann Taylor that in your first 48 hours, you have a lead to the White Helantra and Bryan Kohberger. Because if Ann Taylor seeing the discovery, that you don't have nothing to get to even fake a IGG. Because I want people to don't forget, it was a headline coming out of the local Idaho press that Moscow PD told them that they didn't found no DNA was found on the sheet enough to recreate a DNA sample reliable enough to get processed because it was not enough DNA. But out of nowhere, oh, now we got DNA and we did process this DNA and and then okay. So you had all that, right? You already had all that prepped up. And why people forget that in the same way they framed Bryan Kohberger, do you know the first victim of getting framed? It was Brett Kopaka. Because everything they've been talking about, Bryan Kohberger, Brett Kopaka is a better candidate. Do y'all realize that everything they've been saying about Bryan Kohberger is the same things that would have got used for Brett Kopaka if he would have cooperated and gave up? Brett Kopaka knew that it was no reason for Pullman SWAT or Moscow PD to be there in front of his apartment or wherever he reside at. He's a military guy. He already knew probably what was in the air. Because before this happened, he was getting harassed by frat boys. And they hide that shit too. He was getting harassed by frat boys to make him look crazy, paranoid, instigating his PTSD that everyone knew in that locality that he's a Purple Heart military guy with a possible PTSD. Or they probably already knew his medical record. Or they probably knew he shared with someone, yeah, you know, I got a little something in the head. I got issues that I'm dealing with, but I'm good. Good enough to realize that Chief Fry and Moscow PD is in front of your house. So they cross state lines for no fucking reason, right? But they cross state lines to get a Brett Kopaka that he has a white Helantra. The same Brett Kopaka that you was about to use to frame him for the Idaho 4. And he knew about it. He smelled it in the air because there was no reason for Chief Fry to be in front of his apartment unless he's gonna get picked up and get framed for the Idaho 4. Way before was a Bryan Kohberger, was a Brett Kopaka. They got murdered and assassinated by a sniper of the police. And they covered the shit up. And right after they did that, guess what? We still have another white Helantra in Washington University. And I think we could persuade the guy. I think this time, instead of killing him, we might gonna bribe him. We might put a little bit of money, a little bit. Okay, well, we already know you wanted to work with us. We already know you wanted to work for Pullman PD. You wanna have a not internship, but it was more of a collaboration because internship is a little different. but advisory, yeah, advisory, because that's actually what he applied for Pullman PD to advise Pullman PD in the newest forensic cloud data, which is the same thing that is being used against him. Yeah, chose the wrong one. Stupid motherfuckers. But again, I don't want to say that Bryan Kohberger is working with him because I don't have no proof with that. I don't have no proof that Bryan, but it seems like it's very convenient that he had made everything easier for the prosecution instead of fight the extradition, instead of getting his preliminary hearing, which both of them would guarantee his freedom. I want to be very, very clear in what we're talking about. If Bryan Kohberger would have fought the extradition, he would have never got sent back to Idaho. If we would have fought to get his preliminary hearing, no matter what, that man would have been home for the past 2 years. He would have been home long time ago. So then now we see that Bryan Kohberger is making the prosecution life easier, all the way to the point that Bryan Kohberger, that Ann Taylor, Bill Thompson, and Just Judge together, advised by the court and the prosecution, to seal everything. They cooperated until it was time to unseal everything, so the truth start coming out little by little, preparing the community for Bryan Kohberger exit from Ada County and go back home without a trial. Because I've been telling ya, it's impossible. It's no way, shape, or form possible that this case even get to trial with what is on hand. Is nothing there. Is nothing but speculations and fabricated data to have Bryan Kohberger where he's at this day today. Because everything that they talked about, it could be fought in court. Everything is not one solid. Is not one solid. Listen, the prosecution do not have nothing because they created everything. They didn't have no DNA on the sheath. Not enough to create a profile. Let's get that understood. That means an equal that everyone from the police that's in charge of this case, in cahoot with the FBI. Listen, you don't hear the state troopers doing a thing, miscellaneous. but the main people on all the paperwork is the Moscow PD and FBI. So Moscow PD in cahoot with the FBI fabricated a lie, literally a lie, not having nothing for IGG. They literally, with face value, due to they got their friends in court, they just have to make it look good in the paperwork. And here you go, I sign it, and you do what you need to do. Guess what? When you get to Pennsylvania with this paperwork, everyone has to follow suit and do not dare to challenge what we talk about. Because guess what? Everyone in Pennsylvania that is going to handle this case, they're all part of the same fraternities and sororities that are from the University of Idaho, just different chapters. The fraternal order of police is just another fraternity. They have their own oath. Their oath to each other is bigger and greater than the oath that they have done for the Constitution of the United States of America and we the people. Could they only care and concern about them? They don't care about us. They only care about them. And as long as the Fraternal Order of Police from Idaho talk to the Fraternal Order of Police all the way in Pennsylvania, and due to the everyone is associated to a fraternity or sorority, everyone is gonna move accordingly on face value. They already know they're fabricating, but they don't give a fuck because they're gonna make sure the story pans out all the way to court. Whatever happened in court, they don't care. But they only needed a warm body with a name to get brought to Idaho, so they get a fake pat on the back. So then they distract the community from the community, driving them crazy, complaining about they know what's going on. The locals in Moscow, Idaho know that ones that don't belong to nothing University of Idaho, like the regular population, they know what's up. That's the ones that are scared. The ones outside of the University of Idaho. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, if anyone from the Vandals is going to die, is by permission. And even though if they don't make consult for permission or requesting or asking green light to do so, they know off the rip that if they do it, it's gonna get covered. And as worse as it is, the bigger cover up is gonna be. They know that off the top because they already know how many deaths is being covered by the University of Idaho and Moscow PD. That's a bad story to tell to young, impressive young adults. Because if you tell young adults just coming out of their teen days that when you become a vandal, you're untouchable, that's toxic for the community. But then now you allowing violence, now you allowing drugs, now you're allowing a whole bunch of stuff inside a university because the culture is toxic, because the culture is dangerous, because the culture is not safe for their own members. And now you're going to have generation after generation after generation of vandals thinking that they could get away with murder as long as they are part of the University of Idaho. And that's a perk that it comes. And being Greek life on the University of Idaho will make sure we save you. As long as it cannot get proof, or we make sure that it cannot get proof, which that might be coming soon. As soon as Bryan Kohberger goes home, this case is gonna go cold. I'm sorry to tell you, I don't see no justice for the Idaho folk. The families are gonna get paid for the lawsuit. That everyone is noted. They are gonna get paid by the state of Idaho. They're gonna sign a non-dissemination. They're gonna sign a lease that we're gonna give you this amount of, like, okay, you won the lawsuit. We're gonna give you this amount of money, but you're not allowed to speak about nothing. We will pay you for the life of your children, and y'all going to shut the fuck up. Thank you, Tony. NDA. They will force the parents of the victims after they get their check, a NDA. They won't be able to talk to the press. They won't be able to make a book. Is gonna die that day. And the University of Idaho and their vandals will get away with murder. Will. That's due to my investigation, due to what I see, due to what I heard, due to the background in the way we have seen they have worked this case, in the way the intentions from the get to mislead the information, make sure the all narrative are away and don't have nothing to do with any vandal or anything that it has to do with the University of Idaho. Make sure of that. We got billions of dollars to save here. If we lose this college, we lose it all. Moscow, Idaho becomes a ghost town because it's really nothing attractive in Moscow, Idaho. Whatever I see in Moscow, Idaho, I could see it here in Ohio. It's nothing special, okay? Whoever thought that living in Idaho is anything special, bitch, you haven't got out of Idaho. Might as well get out of your state and make sure you look around United States of America. Get out your stupid ass bubble and go and travel around United States. You see how beautiful United States of America. You probably, it would do you good if you get out of Moscow, Idaho, and the cult of the Greek community, and you see that you actually free outside of Idaho. Stupid. This shit pink. Don't judge me. But everything done in the Idaho fort was on face value. It was no investigation. None whatsoever. That's why I've been telling you that the only truth about this case is the white Helantra. The same white Helantra that they tried to hide, saying that it was a Sentra. But somehow they knew that they couldn't hide that because whatever piece of footage they could use of a white Helantra is from 112 King Road. Is the only. And if in that, like we are pretty sure, then that 112 sorority house, in the same sorority house that Dylan Mortensen had a black machete chopping up melons. At the same house, one of the victims of the University of Idaho was hanging out with known people from the case. And he dead, found dead on the bridge on the shallow creek, frozen. No foul play. So that same house, I believe that that's the only house they could have captured a white Helantra driving down Kings Road. And I believe that that same white Helantra, we all know who it is. Because guess what? Before you get to a Bryan Kohberger, you have to clear 90 plus white Helantras of students of the University of Idaho. You know you fucked up, right? Chief Fry, you know you fucked up, right? Brett Payne, you know you fucked up, right? You know that I told you over the phone that you fucked up, right? Captain Dillinger, you know you fucked up. Because before you cross state lines to try to get any Brett Kopaka or any Kohberger, you have to have proof that you investigated every single White Elantra with a parking permit of the University of Idaho. You didn't do that. I go deeper than that. You needed to investigate every single White Elantra located in Moscow, Idaho. Do you do that? Do you have the proof that you investigated every single 90 plus White Elantras and their owners way before you got to Washington University? Do you do that? How in the heck you gonna get a tip? How the heck you gonna get a tip from a WSU police or a WSU private guard telling you that, yeah, we have a White Elantra over here and this and that, when you needed to be investigated the White Elantras from the University of Idaho first and have proof of investigative techniques that got you to the conclusion that no one from the University of Idaho, inner circle, friends, haters, lovers, family members, are clear due to a deep teach investigative process for full murder, capital murder ones. Do you do that, Chief Fry? Do you do that, Brett Payne? Do y'all do that? Y'all don't have proof that y'all have a proper investigation of all way before Bryan Kohberger was mentioned due to a place night shift that where they say that that night shift was located, that night shift would be soaking in blood. Y'all really think that people stupid? Anywhere close to the unfortunate dead bodies of the victims of the third floor, Kiely and Maddie, anywhere around their bodies that sheath would be located. Remember, they said that it was under the blanket, on the Maddie, like on the Maddie. That night sheath would be soaked in the victim's blood. That night shift, if it was located where they said that it was located at, it would be soaked in blood and you wouldn't be able to get no one else's DNA but the victims. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? Why no content creators talking to you about this? Why they can't break it down without no fucking paperwork? Why I could sit here all the way and tell you the story all the way from the day one all the way up to today of the top of the head? Because I done my homework. I got involved very early in the case, and I actually try to help Moscow PD to fix their own fuckery, and they ignore me and look the other way, even though I told them it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm going to get to the chat. And I told him it's not going to work. It's not. It's sad to say that they did that right in front of everyone's faces and no one could see what's in front of their eyes. And it's sad, dude, because I have children. I have children that I love dearly. I love my kids. I love my wife. I love my mother-in-law. I love my brothers-in-law and my sister-in-law. The whole family. I love them all. They welcome me like one of their own. And I appreciate that. If this would have happened to me, then my little baby, Nelly Rose, that is the one that's gonna hit college first, I get that fucking call. It's a life and death situation for everyone involved. That's not no threat. If that happened to my daughter, bitch, you cannot blame me if I air everything on site. You cannot blame me if me and every single family member that I have that will actually gonna that actually gonna really go there is gonna be bad. I don't give a fuck who gets in my way. But myself, I will get to the bottom of what happened. And I hope to God to please get the fuck out of my way. Just please, I beg you, get the fuck out of my way. Because I'm coming with everything legally that I own and my family own. And we're going to try to go to all legal measures possible. But if I see that I hit a concrete wall, and me personally, with facts, undeniable facts, I get to find out who did it, bitch, you dead. I don't care who you are. You do that to my baby after I have raised my children with so much love, worry about them every day, even though I know they're safe. But it's just like a father nature. You always worry about your children. You know, if your children are not home, you always, as a dad, you timing, you know, everything has to be on point. After nights of non-sleep, just watching over them, make sure that they got what they need, make sure the diaper change, and everything that it comes with being a parent. Bitch, I'm willing to die. You will fuck what you think about me. I'm willing to die. And many family members that I got, they willing to die for us. So, do you think that Steve Goncalves gives a fuck about his daughter? Do you think the Chapins gives a fuck about Ethan? Do you think Sana's dad or sister give a fuck about Sana? The only parent that I saw, that I witnessed, that said the right things and actually wanted to find the real killers, that was Kara. Then I wonder how the fuck and why the fuck y'all want to talk so much shit about Kara when Kara is the only parent from all the ones that went in bed knowing that they're about to get a check, knowing that the other children, Steve Goncalves' son, he's a frat boy. Oh, you don't want. I mean, you seen what happened to Kiely. Do you want your son to die too? All right, cool. Shut the fuck up. The same thing with the Chapins. You seen Ethan dying, right? Do you want the now twins to die too? And you know we're gonna get away with that, right? This is the University of Idaho, Scott Green, telling them on their face, you know you fucking trapped and you can say a fucking thing. Because again, you seen what happened to them fool, right? Do you want that to happen with the ones that still alive? Like, do you either want to be gone, your whole life gone, or you want the children that is still alive to have a future by the hand of us? Remember, you lost one. Do you want to lose two? You lost one. You want to lose another one? The same thing that Santa's dad had Santa's sister, right? You know, if you don't play ball, do you want the other one, the only one you got left? You want that one to die too? Don't you think that Scott Green is literally standing right in front of them, telling you, know, you're going, you know, y'all gonna shut the fuck up, right? Who the fuck y'all talking to? I could see Scott Green sitting them all in that chair like little children. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'ma pay you, and y'all gonna shut the fuck up. Make sure y'all learn that script. And what I tell you to do, when I tell you to jump, you make sure you jump as high as I tell you. And I should see an effort for you to jump a little higher. You better shut the fuck up and play nice if you want to get paid. It's either that or I get you the fuck out of here. You choose. And like they know that they have the power to do that. What the fuck they gonna do? They have witnessed how many young adults have died on the hands of the University of Idaho, and they have got away with that. Soon as this one motherfucker, Scott Green, tell you in your motherfucking face, you know what's up, right? You know what? To show a sign of faith, let me give you something under the table to scratch you off. I'm gonna give you some connection for you to make a book. You're gonna get money out of that. I'm gonna put you in the news. You're gonna get paid for your interviews. Listen, you just shut the fuck up. I got you. Just as any other drug dealer would tell you. I got you. You snitch, you gone. The same thing with Dylan Mortensen. Do you want your mom to die? Because you know your mom work here, right? You better play nice, or either I lock you the fuck up and kill your mom. And you're gonna be crying for your mom while you locked up. Because the only reason why Dylan Mortensen is not locked up at this day today for her to start snitching is because the University of Idaho played that shit with Moscow PD to make sure that every single student from the University of Idaho didn't have not a fucking thing to do with the Idaho folk. She fried, you know that's why you quit, right? Because you know shit coming, right? That's why you quit it, right? And with that, I dropped my mic. It bothers me knowing what I know. It bothers me. My anger and frustration towards all the content creators is real. I support the people that I support, but at the same time, when they fucked up, I have to give them tough love. I have to. The people that I'm talking about, if you're listening, you know I have mad love, support, and respect for you. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. And this is the only way that I have to show you that I'm a real dude. I'm a real man with a word. I'm a real man with feelings. I'm a real man that will stand up against what's wrong. If you could fuck with that, me and you, we cool. If you can't fuck with that, with me telling you and lighting you bitch ass up when I have to, out of love, you might as well quit true crime, because what the fuck? You got to create a little thicker skin to get a little spank of your ass from your brother, right? Because it seems that I'm older than, even though I look younger. I know y'all been telling me. Listen, I have an idiot talking to me in the comment section saying that you live with your mom. What you 22? And I'm like, look at these fucking grays. I'm 22 years old with these grays. I must be stressed the fuck out when I was a baby. What the fuck? Hey, I appreciate for you telling me I'm 22. Hey, listen, I'm 48. I look good then. No homo. Shit. I treat myself right. But it bothers me knowing what I know. It bothers me seeing other content creators not acknowledging, not even though I do my job, but it's like, how can you deny me when everything that I've been saying that you have witnessed since day one, all the hard work and time that I have put in this case, getting involved hands and feet since day one? Because all these other content creators that came the other days, first saying that Kohberger was listen, if you was one of those content creators that said that Kohberger was guilty, don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me. Listen, leave me the fuck alone. But Speakbound Holding is my brother. I have to send a shout out to Speakbound Holding. He's the only person that I could say that he believed that Bryan Kohberger is guilty, but due to the respect and love that I have for the guy, I could sit here and waste my time talking to him. Because that's what it is. I'm wasting my time. He's stubborn. He's stubborn. He's stuck in his ways, but I got mad love and support for my guy, man. Listen, man, that's my guy. But yeah, again, we did block not long ago. A content creator used to come here and talk shit and act like he cool with us, but he's the same motherfucker. Try to spread like mis and disinformation in our chat room. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. Leave me the fuck alone. If you can't listen, if you can't even up with common sense, if you can sit there and really study this case and come with the right shit to say, just leave me alone. Let me be. Because coming and talk shit about me and shit just gonna get you bitch ass lit up on some real shit. Expose your bitch ass. And I'll make money while I'm at it. And it ain't a fucking thing you could do. So that for me is it's a motherfucking pleasure. It just coming here, tell you how the fuck I feel about you, like you bitch ass up while I'm laughing at you. And you have to deal with that. Every day seeing me talking shit about you. I hope you could deal with that, because obviously, if at this day today, everything I say still trigger you. Have y'all seen this motherfucker making video? He sound pissed off. Like that Ernie the Frog voice, it got a little dipper, a little thicker. I don't know who I'm talking about. Piece of trash, racist, piece of shit. Yeah. This motherfucker talking about Kara. He don't know a fucking thing. Listen, all of y'all that talk shit about Kara, suck a fucking dick. Come and see me if you want, whenever you want to, you idiot. But everyone that keep talking shit about Kara, not having a conversation with Kara, y'all could all go to hell. Y'all could, like, I'm telling you, y'all could all go to hell. I don't care. But it bothers me that y'all sit here and talk shit about a mother that lost her child. And just because the stories and her appearance, but you didn't dedicate not 1 minute to talk to her for a while and see how she felt and listen to her crying over the phone for losing her baby. You know, when the content creator get to listen the pain of a mother of a victim, and you hear that mother crying in pain, drinking her tears because her baby's gone. If you have not have that experience, don't fucking talk to me. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're going to take the best decisions in your life for yourself and everyone around you. I know I didn't got to the comments, but y'all know I love you. And I already dropped the mic. Y'all know I'm going to see ya in a little bit. I'm going to schedule something soon. Listen, I love ya. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Ashley. Big shout out to Tony. Big shout out to old Granny Annie. Thank you for being here. I need to shout you out, you know what I mean? Because I didn't got to the comments. Let me shout you out real quick. Big shout out to Ashley. Big shout out to Tony. Thank you so much. Tony said, I'm older than y'all, bro. Big shout outs to you, man. Hey, thank you for being here, Tony. I appreciate you, man. You good, you cool shit though. Hopefully we see you more often on the live stream. But yeah, y'all know me. I have my love and respect for my brother Speak Bound Holding, man. But he's crazy. It's crazy. I wish I could. You know what's sad? That by the time everything comes out, the only thing that I get out of that is not even justice. The only thing that I get out of that is that I'm going to be right. And that's not enough. Just with being right is not enough. Because I'd rather to get justice than being right. Well, I'm being right, actually. Let me fix that. I want to be right and get to justice. I want to be right while the case get to justice. Unfortunately, I get the feeling that as soon as Bryan Kohberger gets let go and go home, this case is gonna go cold. We're gonna talk about it. Listen, my love to all those content creators. You know that I fuck with y'all. I don't care if I don't like you sometimes. But y'all know who I'm fucking with. Pause no Diddy. Y'all know who y'all are. Big shout outs to y'all. Even though if my shout outs are not welcome, fuck you too. It's Jrod. On point. Moderators, mount up. Love y'all members. Subs. Let's go.